Hello everybody, it's me Charlie here at Go Theme Parks, and today I've journeyed and ventured out to take a trip to the simply scintillating Skegness. So I'm here at Fantasy Island. I have not been here in a really long time. Probably 10 years. So, get to have a go on the Oddyse, which is probably the best SLC. Many people consider it to be so. Like, it's not bad. So, I'm stood here at Oddyse. This doesn't look like much for a queue, so seems like a good place to start. Now, normally we have nice sort of quiet B-roll where I just sort of show you around, but we might not be able to do that today. You might have to put up with me jabbering away continuously because there's a lot of music in the background, and that would be a problem. It was a problem at Winter Wonderland. So when we're looking around, you're probably going to have to put up with me jabbering a bit just to cover up some of the music. So, just been for a ride on the Oddyse there. Great ride. That's at least 10 years since I've been on there. And yeah, absolutely fantastic ride, to be honest. I mean, it's still an SLC, you've got to keep your head forward a bit. You know, 'cause it's got a bit of a bounce to it, but it's definitely a better layout than if you want like standby light infusion or something at Blackpool, so. I've got a picture last time I went on this, I'll try and cut it in there for you. Should be able to have a good laugh at that one. But yeah, I'm going to work my way around this way and go and get a ride on this. So I'll catch you over there. So, in terms of social distancing, we have 2 metre markers pretty much everywhere on the floor, like they are at all the places at the minute. They have a one-way system in place. That's all good. We've got to go this way through the inside bit to get to the other side. Interesting to route you through the inside, but once again, that's all the space I've got really, so not a problem. The only thing that did bother me, I got an hot dog, $2.50 for an hot dog, that's not too bad, you know, around here sort of thing. But minimum payment on card, £4, which I feel's not great at the minute, you know, like we've got social distancing, we're supposed to try and do contactless pay. Yeah, we'll keep going, I'll get some more rides in. And I reckon we'll probably have a good day. It's nice weather at least today, that makes a good one. Plenty of times you see me walking around places and it's a bit rainy, but not today. Alright, I'm going to make my way over here. Good timing, get a ride on that one. And I'll see you shortly. So that's interesting, because the way they've got it set up, you come round there, down sort of the back of the market, get a powered coaster going over your head, and then you come round this outside bit, back into this side, and then you can go round. I'm having to get me bearings here at Fantasy Island, because A, I haven't been here in a long time, and B, they've got this one-way system in place, so it's like you can't walk to a thing, can you? So I can see a thing, but I can't walk to it. Can it be done, lad? Can it be done? So, get to Millennium, get around that, got a couple of coasters out of the way, and then we'll see what else we feel like. But it is looking really nice in here, as can be said. Do a spin round and a little look. So we're in the Millennium Cube. We've got some flashing lights, got some caution tape, and we have some plastic barriers and social distancing markers, of course. But yeah, I mean, this probably seems like a sensible idea since the returning, you know, exit line there goes right past. So they're definitely trying. See, I don't think this line's particularly that long, but from being out in the park, I haven't seen Millennium go past many times, so I suspect that trains are being dispatched very slowly. But we'll see, I'll give you a time count when I get off. Got my ride on the Millennium. I actually really enjoyed my ride on the Millennium there, because weirdly, I mean, you don't really get that many of them around anymore, do you? It's just like an old, bit of an old school, you know, sit down looping coaster. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed that. I think the fact that trains weren't loaded as much maybe have helped it. You got like some nice hang time on the loops there. So I'm having a look around, thinking, what should I do next? Because we've got a bunch of flats, got a Starflyer over there, could go and have a go on that in a bit. But I might go and have a go on Volcano. It don't look like it's got much for a queue. We can go for a shot. I'll catch you shortly. I've been for a ride. As you can see, I've got my mask on, but today I've got my nice, you know, Go Theme Parks mask on. They finally arrived. They didn't arrive in time for Thorpe the other day, but now they have. So I thought I'd go for some orange. I thought that looked nice. That'll be like quite eye-catching. Nice bright colour as well, you know, make a bit of a change. I wear too many things that are just black stuff, don't I? So, gone for orange. But yeah, when it gets a bit quieter. Been for a ride on Volcano. Not a bad ride, SS Shot Tower. It's not got a lot of kick though. I mean, it's not very fast up way up, there's not a lot of kick down on top, but I don't know, a bit hit and miss sometimes. I set one at Flamingo and probably got a bit more force to it than that. Got more kick at top. So, I'm going to go figure out what I'm going on next, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right out, I'm over here. I just bumped into somebody who lives near me, somebody I know. Isn't that funny? You come all the way to Skegness, bump into somebody from Barnsley. It always happens. It happened the other day. I went to, we're at Alton Towers. Yeah, we're Alton Towers over at. Got out of the car. People stood next to me, says hello. And goes, have you come far? And they goes, oh, from Barnsley. I goes, that's funny. I am also from Barnsley. But yeah, I'm going to have a go on this Techno Jump here. I like these little jump things. You get some good air time. So I'll catch you when I get off. This ride is currently unavailable. But when they get back, you know, when they resume regular operations, I'll come along and get a ride. But it happens, doesn't it? Well, since that ride's failed me, we'll come round here and have a little ride on this Sea Storm. It's nice to get a few flats done. We've got one round there, Twisters, that's like a sizzler kind of thing in it. Although I'll probably get all the flat ride. When I can say words, I probably get all of the flat rides names wrong because I nearly always do. You know, I got things wrong names, sometimes get areas wrong names, all sorts of stuff. Hopefully people know what I'm on about most of the time though. But yeah, get a ride on this, see what else is open, probably a walk around there, get around that Skyfly, then get a few rear rides on coasters. Seems like a good plan, getting a ride on Oddyse. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I will catch up with you guys when I'm in another bit. Spin for a ride on Sea Storm there, and operations seem to have resumed here on Jumper, so I'm going to go come and have a go on this. A pretty good ride on that over there. Sometimes it's quite nice to ride some like flats and some sort of fairgroundy stuff, and it makes a change. Normally I'm on all coasters. Obviously I'm going to get more rides on coasters too, but might as well space your day out a bit. Caves a shape. It's just over side of the street there. There's a Miami. That's not in the park, so that's 250 a throw. It's kind of a shape. We should have one in here. That could be fun. Anyways, get around this. Then I'll see what else is going on. I need to have a bit more of a wander round. I've only been able to cover so much so far, I think. Still working out the one-way system a bit too. But, you know, work his way around eventually. It's just you can't go the way you normally can you? So it makes things a little more tricky than normal. That's the same everywhere. Right, I'll catch up with you when I've got a ride.
Okay guys, here we go.
Here we go, right, so I got my ride over there on the Techno Jump. I mean, they don't look like much, them little jumpers, but they are absolute airtime machines. Like, that's probably some of the most airtime in country, because we don't have much. Only a bit, here and there, now and again. But also, thought it were really nice on there, because the ride up noticed that one of the little kids on there weren't enjoying riding very much, weren't very happy. So he stopped riding, let him get off, and then sent it again and let us have another go, so that was good. That was great, so I've got to say all the stuff been quite nice here today. What's interesting is, it looks quite busy.
This is a public announcement with Kieran and Ian. Please meet it with your family and toilets inside the main
Like,
building.
there's quite a few
That's
people
Kieran and
about,
Ian to meet it
but none of the
with
queues
family
seem very
and
big.
toilets inside the main building.
Like, that one I just went on there, so it's like one, maybe two cycles, and the coasters seem to be about the same. It's like one, maybe two trains, so everything's about 10 minutes. So that's not bad at all. But there are a few things closed, that's a little unfortunate. Right, I'm going to do my usual. I'll have a wander about, and when I'm going to talk to you again, I will. And I'll film some stuff too. So while I'm on this side, since I don't know how to get back to Oddyse yet with the one-way system, I'll have to work that one out. But since I'm here, I'll go grab another ride on Millennium. I doubt the queue's that long. So yeah, play about 10 minutes, get another ride on that, and we're doing not bad. I mean, that's 2 rides on Millennium, a ride on Oddyse. You can always go and get another ride on Oddyse after, and done a couple of flats. Oh, and I'm going to have a go on that twister in a little bit too. So I will see you shortly. So I've just been for another ride on Millennium there. I got back row this time, which were good. You do actually get like a nice bit of float going on when you go down that first drop. And they also get a little bit of air time on that that drop right before loop as well. That's particularly back row, you know, that's nice. So I'm going to try and make my way back over to the Oddyse and get another ride on that. We're not doing too bad on time, so probably get a few in yet. And then what do I have left to do? It's like Ice Mountain and maybe the Skyfly. So I'll get over that way and I'll catch you over there. That was dead nice. It's a little... I mean, incredibly, I had to ask like 3 staff members before I could get a decent answer as to how to get back over here, with it being all one way. But that old man who did know did just show me. He just kind of like walked me through it, and it's like, oh, you can go down that way. And it's like, yeah, that's helpful. But clearly this place is a little tricky to navigate at the moment, as its staff don't particularly know the way around, so I'm thinking on this one I probably can't be blamed for that one. I seem to be about the same as everybody else, so. Alright, I'm back over here. I ain't done Starflyer yet. Can give that a go. I've been in Ice Mountain. Give that a go. I doubt queues from are very long anyway, so it's probably worth a little ride. Could use getting a little bit of footage too, but I think I've got time for that as well, so I'll go over here, get these couple of things done, probably get a re-ride on Oddyse. So I've negotiated the one-way system in order to make my way back over to this side of the park where we have Ice Mountain, which the queue's short for. Like I said, I didn't think it'd be long. It looks basically walk on, so we might as well go and have a ride. Particularly since that Skyfly is still coming at Starflyer. See, I get everything wrong. Get every name wrong. Do you know if I'm doing it on purpose or not though? there we go. I've just been for a little ride on Ice Mountain. Pretty sure that one were there at Winter Wonderland when I was there not too long back. I didn't go on it then, but I do believe it was there. And it's just a little like spinning wild mouse one. What? Probably a Hopkins Rides one, maybe? I don't know if it's right there or not. But you know, they've put a bit of theming around it and that. They've got some lighting on lift hill, makes it look kind of nice, you know. But I mean, they're quite fun. A lot of piers have those, you know. You go anywhere, go down somewhere where they've got a pier with a little fun fair type thing on it. Coaster you most likely see probably one of them little spinning wild mouse ones like that. Probably an Hopkins Rides one too. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the Starflyer to come down, and I think I'll get a go on that. And then Oddyse's just there, so that'll be next one. Got a bit of time. Can get some more rides in. Yeah, I'll probably get some more rides in. Get a few more on Oddyse. I need to get a bit of footage yet because the way parts sort of set out at minutes a little bit tricky. So I'll probably have to have a walk around that way through car park and get some. So I'll probably nip out that way before the park shuts so I can get you some more shots and stuff. And I'll get a few in here, but yeah, I think I'm looking good on time, so I should be able to get those few more things in. And I'll catch up with you after I've been for a ride on this Starflyer. So I got me a little ride there on Ice Mountain, was a walk on, then I came out. Starflyer were just getting ready, that will walk on, so I'd go on Starflyer. Which were good, got some nice views there. I mean, it shows how long it is since I've been to Skegness, so nearly that many windmills when you look out at sea last time I were here. It's a really huge number of windmills out there, isn't it? But yeah, so since I'm right next to Oddyse, of course, gonna get another ride on Oddyse. Because you got to take your opportunities to get rides on Oddyse, you know, when it's not too windy. Hello everybody, it's time for another segment of me being nerdy about roller coasters. So, it amazed me how Vekoma kept using this track design for so long. Because I mean, there aren't really many modern roller coasters where they run along the inside like that. Most of them generally run on the outside of the rails. But what amazes me though, is that for the track design being like pretty old at that point there, right? The structure support is way more modern. It's amazing me, it took them so long to change the track design when they've been changing the support design all along. So I've been having a walk about. I've been getting some shots of the roller coasters because I figured I need some shots at roller coasters still for you. You know, I'll probably have to have a little mission out over at car park that way to get some good shots from the other side of Oddyse, because you can only really get one side from here. But Millennium's not too bad to cover, just you got to wait a long time. It's like 5 minutes per train to load them and send them, so it takes a while. Oh, it's gonna blow! So normally I do wrap-ups from the park, because normally I'm driving, so you know that precludes me from doing them here in the car. But since I had somebody driving back today, I thought, you know, I'll wrap up here. So I nipped off and had some fish and chips, you know, after park shut. Have some tea, you know, we're that time, you know, time for food. So, I'd say pretty good day here today at Fantasy Island. Been beat up a bit by the Oddyse, you know, it's a good ride, but it's got a few bits that, you know, feel like I'm being kicked in the chest. Not so bad on my head, I can keep my head well forward. You know what I mean? Like, I've got the good technique for riding SLCs, you know. Push forwards, head stuck right out, you know, shoulders right up to the restraint. And that's how you want to ride SLCs, because you don't get your head bashed as much. But on that one, oh, particularly for that front row, it's brutal, like I mean, kicked in the chest at certain points, you know, but still one of the best SLCs, despite that, still. So that, yeah. So I had like 3 rides on Oddyse. Did a few flats like you saw, did Volcano, had a couple of rides on Millennium, did the little ice mountain one, the spinning coaster. So yeah, all in all, not a bad day, got quite a bit done. I thought all the staff were really nice at Fantasy Island today. They're quite helpful, you know, it were a bit tricky. Some of them didn't even know the way around, where the one-way system's been set out, so, but yeah. Had a good day. It's been nice to get back to Fantasy Island after a really long time since I've been there, and I'll catch you again soon from somewhere else. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, drop me a like and a comment, and if you want to see more of my stuff, then you could check out my channel and subscribe and hit the bell.